This feels like the difference between having advanced cataracts and then being able to see. So I'm trying out a new screen recording today, not going through Zoom. Excuse me. Um, yeah, I'm like, that's no good. That quality isn't pristine. So let's see how this works out. If it's a go, then we're making progress, and we love that because we're persisting and we're committed. Good morning, my loves. How are we? I look like my mom today. This is her headscarf, and I'm wearing her earrings as well, and I just am feeling extra Patty Wiley today, and that feels really nice. Comes in waves, like, sometimes it's like just the most beautiful thing at all. And to know that I have the support and guidance from yonder, in the heavens. And today is November 25th, which means it's November 25th. No, you were thinking probably like, it's a month till Christmas. And that is true as well, if that's something you're with. There's always reasons to celebrate and to do it however you want. Get festive, keep your decorations up all year round, whatever the heck you want to do. I went to a little art gallery thing. Is super cool here in San Miguel. Everyone knows it's pretty famous. And, I was looking around, and the things that I kept taking pictures of were plants. You're not meant to take pictures of the art, but what I was drawn to and what I wanted to do was take pictures of the plants. And I was like, I think that my favorite art is plants. And I think the reason for that is that they have one job, and that's to grow. And that's it. And it's just like, I'm pretty down with that. I think that's quite beautiful. And I'm just really, I think plants are my favorite art. Yeah. So today, a couple topics that I'd love to cover. One is about reinforcing, crystallizing, and like holding your dream close to you and like plastering it everywhere. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, let's think about, when we have a visualization of what we can foresee ourselves in the future, our higher self, our better self, our more expressed self, our more successful self, and what those details are. And sometimes they just come passing through so quickly. It's almost like when you wake up and you remember it, but then it just like goes away over the course of the day. But if you kept a journal and you had written down that dream and highlighted the details of it, then you're taking that extra step by crystallizing it and making it more real. And it's something that you can revisit and then remember more easily, more like well within your grasp, And we want to do that with our dreams. We want to make them easier to be with and to like also develop a relationship with them, because so often we hear the chase your dreams as if you're the only one desiring and you're the one that needs to track it down and figure out how to make it happen. It's like, whoa, that's like a lot of pressure. And what I like to really feel into is that the dream is wanting you to engage with it as much as you want to engage with the dream, right? So being in this beautiful, nourishing, blossoming, really healthy relationship with your dream, where you're spending time with it, you're giving it space to do it, like you're both kind of just like bettering each other, and knowing that just because it's not the wedding day, it's like you've got a whole relationship, and it's about learning how to really love the process and like the everyday mundanity in between moments with your dream. but keep it. It's yours. And like another thing is about discerning our dreams, because it's very possible that we have all these like external ideas about what our dream should be, based on like maybe the industry we're in or what we see like other people are doing or how success is manifested in their life. And then we're like, oh, okay, well, I'll like do it more like that then. And it's like, well, hold on. Is that actually what you want? Or you're seeing it and it seems more possible in the way that they're expressing it because they've developed a really strong relationship with it and they're being consistent, and that's something that you're kind of taking information from? Or is it actually what you want and your dream is just evolving and deciding where it's going to land? Which is it? So the quality of discernment, the quality of reinforcing and crystallizing our dreams, writing them down, talking about them, breathing life into them, visualizing them, having them in our little pocket, and just get a lot closer to them. So that's that. A question that I asked myself yesterday, because I've like gone full tilt, and that's true style to me. So obviously it was never going to be any other way, but like, why am I doing this? Why have I just like, why am I sharing about the rooftop every single day? Why is it the only thing I'm talking about? Why am I doing this? And really the first thing that comes up for me is that I can't afford not to. I can't imagine getting up every day and not committing to the ritual of creating and sharing through communication. It's more painful and takes more of me not to do it. So, that's that. I mean, everyone's process is going to look different, obviously. But I think it's going to take, I don't love that. So this is something we're learning together. The screen recording closes every now and again. Did you know that? I didn't. But we're learning. So, yeah, if you've got an idea about something, or again, if this is a part of the dream, but you're like, you don't know about the how, but you feel compelled to try something and commit to something and show up for something, why wouldn't you give it a full throttle go? Why would you just half step it or go, yeah, I'm just not going to do it, but I'm hoping that I'll arrive at my desired, outcome, maybe a different way, but that is not even a conscious thought yet. So I'll just like, maybe in 6 months from now, I'll figure it out. And it's like, well, what is available for you? And what do you have the space for? And what are you creating space for you to move closer and to be with the process and the journey every single day and be like, oh, this is intentional. And it's not necessarily that I know, like, and again, that's like a detachment from outcome. Like, I don't need to know what the result is every single day. I mean, I will tell you I'm slightly obsessive, and I am someone who likes to like look at the analytics and go, what are people looking at? What are they doing? But again, that's something that I like enjoy. And it's like, well, how can I be the best me, which invites you to be the best you, and how can we share that journey together? And how can I be like, how can my commitment just like roll off? So instead of it just being like cringy and something that we haven't tried yet, it's like, why wouldn't I tell you that I'm doing this every day? It might be something that like you've been calling in. Oh, it'd be really cool to like sit and have a chat every morning, because I know that that's what happens. We develop a relationship. For those of you who are listening and you're like, I'm so, yes, thanks. I feel the exact same way. Yeah. So that's my answer, because I can't afford not to do it. I need to find out, and I have the availability, so why not? Why not now? Why not me? Why not us? Right? Come on. We're going to change the world. We're going to make some conscious choices every single day and show up for them. We're not going to go like, oh, well, I don't know how I have no control over that. It's like, what do you have control over? deciding to find that the screen record might be better quality and looks like you don't have cataracts after like, I did have, I think you might know that, you might not know that. It's almost blind. But yes, I had surgery, both surgeries last year. Beautiful. So many of the reasons that we don't allow ourselves to like go all in and to fully do the thing that we know that we're being propelled and, called to do is a fear of some kind of external result from someone else, some like imprint from anyone, other than ourselves, as if they're like, as if they don't. So what we end up doing is all the things that we're afraid of other people doing to us. So we're like, we'll do it first, which is we let ourselves down. We drop the ball. That only hurts us. We abandon ourselves. We walk away from the thing. And it's like, so we punish ourselves out of this fear of like someone else telling us that this or that. So we do it to ourselves first. And what I want to say is, don't let yourself down out of fear of someone else maybe saying something weird, trolling, that they don't know you, they don't align with your core values, they don't get it anyway, they haven't been where you've been, they don't know anything. Okay? So please be with yourself throughout this process. Love, nurture, cherish, adore, care for yourself the way that you'd like to be cared for. You'd like for you'd like for that thing to result in this and then other people to do it for you. It's like reinforce your dreams, reinforce yourself together. Okay? That's a wrap for today, my loves. Let's carry on. Love you so much. Thank you for sharing with me. Let's talk soon. Let's see about how I'm going to close this out.